Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we continue working on front-end React app. So in last video we done to connect the upload function from front-end React to back-end. So today we will work on the communication from between components in React. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I will do start MongoDB. Alright, and open new tab in my terminal, change directory into root of the file app. Sorry, file app. Okay, so we have two folders, an API and app. cd API and npm run dev to start the backend APIs server and open a new tab in my terminal and change to app. So we will use npm run npm start to start React app. Okay, so we have a front end, and the back end will be on localhost and port 3000. Alright, cool. Okay, so now I'm going to add some icon to the app and make it better looking. So I'm going to use a phone starting. Okay, so here I create a new collection. It's called name the file app, and I select this. What I selected? That is the planet and pointer icon and uploads and downloads. Alright, so I'm going to download the your icon into my local, download that and open it. Now I will show you how to implement an icon into React app. Okay, so open a new terminal tab and change to root and open the project in my web storm. Okay, close that. Right, cool. Resize this. Okay, so close opera. And the next thing I need to start Sark. What just a rc and css and upload css that we will. Alright, okay. Wrong directory, it should be in app. Okay, now it's correct. So I am going to copy the font I just downloaded and copy that. Wow, where's the copy button? Copy font and path into seed at folder. Right, so we have a font copied. And the next thing, need to create a new file called font.css. Right, the font is seated at, and now need to copy. Take this. Let's copy that and path to. Okay, so we have a font seated. Right, the next thing you need to import font. Import font import as import, sorry, font. Okay, so now we have a font imported to our application CDAT file. So now look at the design. We have an icon here, but it's not exactly 100%, but now it's just implement just 50% exactly. So now I'm going to edit layout home. Wow, home, and we have a home and header. Now we have each one should be an icon, class name equal icon. So let's take a look at the font.scdat. What's about plan paper plan? So let's copy that class name and pass to I right now. So now refresh browser, you can see the icon it show up. Well, it's look not bad. And then I think we have an icon should be here, right? So let me show you how to. So we have an icon equal icon picture streamline, right? And inside header, not header. It should be work in home form. So let's open the component home form and right, and should be upload icon now. And okay, right, cool. So inside home screen icon, upload icon, and now I class name equal class name. I just copied it and close is tab. Now we see an icon show up here. Now we need to give it a sit at font bigger. For example, I want to give its font size about 25 pixels. 25 look good. 25 look good. Okay. And even it's 30. Okay, 30. Look cool. 20 is. Okay, send it that I think it's good. And now we need to start it within upload icon. So let's take a look at upload. See that. Upload. See that. And take a look at upload icon. Where is that? Alright, it's here. Upload icon here. And alright, font size 28 pixel. Right. Okay, so now and you can see the image icon, so it's overlap the rectangle. So we do this position equal relative and position equal absolute left. Let me show about left. It should be from just about, I think it should be 10 pixels, and top should be negative 20 pixels. Wow. Okay, refresh. Oh no, negative about 10 pixels. Right. Alright, cool. Should be 10, negative 10 pixels. And background, give this background. Background. The background should be, let's do that. Okay, refresh it. So background, I think we need to copy the background from header up header. So background, that's the background. Alright, so it look good. Now I think we need to resize the upload icon is smaller. 60 and 30. Okay, so in that. Okay, let's type it. Right, we have a input border, and so I'm going to copy, give a input border radius, right, 3 pixel. Okay, so it's 3 pixel. Look. Okay, even it's 5 is good, right? Right, look good. Yes. So when is error? We have a warning diagram. Okay, so that is some assembling icon to our React app. So next thing, I'm going to open MongoDB client. All right, it's my collection, file, and push. Now they are empty, no record add. And let's check about API. Okay, so it's empty. Cool. So next thing, we need to make some tests. Again, I will add 2 file and send to friend at gmail.com, and okay, my email address, and hey, how are you? Okay, send it. And you send, when he hits send, actually the record had been saved, but we need to implement next string when the file being uploaded. So in this is the string we need to implement to user and show to them the file being uploaded. Okay, so and this is a very important step. You will learn about React states and prop, and you can learn how to communicate between React components. So to do that, I'm going to create a new component. Let's home form and home sending, home uploading dot js. Okay, so let's create a new class. First thing we need to import React from React. Export default class. Okay, home uploading H10 React.component. So you can do that. Actually, I usually use import component, and now you don't have it to put React.component. It tends component. And when you put export default here, you can add more define later. So I usually do export default home uploading. Okay, it's the end of the file. So we have an initialize function for this class called constructor prop and super prop. Right. Okay, so this is home uploading, and it's almost same with the left side equal banner, a header, and the content. So I'm going to copy that for real quick from home form. So let's copy that. And we have a render function and return, right? and I'm going to remove what we don't need, and form, don't need form, app catch content, app catch inner, so we don't need that. Well, remove that. And the header, cut header, we don't need it anymore. Just show this. Oh, sorry, just show this. Here is the uploading screen. Okay, so upload that. And problem is how we implement the next string when we send his send button. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. Right, let's take a look at home form, and we have a submit button, and call to on submit function, and here is the function we call when the form is ready to submit it. Upload function. Now I will add something. Okay, so first thing I will do, install new external library equal prop type React prop type. Now React prop type is a new library, so we need to install prop type. Okay, so change to R, copy the command line. Okay, cool, so it already installed. So now we need to import prop type from, let's copy that, import prop type from prop type. Okay, so export default we put to the end of class home form, home form. Cool. So let's take a look at prop type document. We have a prop type equal prop type array. So home form dot prop type new object. All right. So here we do different. All right. Let's take a look at the page home. The page home actually when we visit the app, that's the home page, and we call to trial component equal is a home form. So now how to pass the variable from home form into parent equal home. So we do this. Look, initialize app. That's super app. Sorry, it's prop, not app. Prop. Alright, we have a data state equal or data and new by default data new. Okay, and uploads event no, this is by default. And in home form we do pass new when we up. Let's take a look at on submit, right, on submit upload callback function. So now we do this. If this prop does on uploads begin, so when we do that means in parent of the home form component we have a this function on uploads begin with even, and let me do that. But it can't show those log even. The even pass from child component home form, right? Okay, so let me So on upload begin, so let's define that in prop type is equal prop type dot function. This will be function. Okay, so let's make a test, and we can see the browser. Let's upload file and friends gmail.com. Alright, hit send button. Now you can see. Alright, upload, go back. Oh, we don't have any. Okay, we didn't cover that. This prop on upload begin. Alright, even. So begin upload with this state dot data. I'm sorry, this state dot form cost data equals this state dot form. So now we can use it this data and upload data, right? Now one more time with test. And France gmail.com. Now hit send button. Now you can see even part from child component home form with object is your form data, right? So when it begin upload, that function is a core, so we need to switch to new screen. Okay. Alright, so inside of this render, I'm going to create a new function, g.render component equal d.render component by it, and render component. Okay, so we did do this. Stage component to render component name equal. So by default, component name should be home form. Okay, this is name, and cost component name this dot state. So we do switch a new component name. So by default, right? Oh, so by default I return. Okay, by default we return this. Okay, return that. Okay, so by default we have a default return a home form, and so when we get our on upload begin, and that means it's a time to change to another component. So simply we can do this, right? This dot set state, right? The component name new should be home uploading. So home uploading, that's the component name equal home uploading. And so when we home uploading set state, so the component name change. So let's with component name and when key uploading, so we return. So let's import component home uploading. Import home uploading from component home uploading. So to do that, we start return home uploading. For now, it's like that. Okay, so one more time, make another test. Alright, by default. Okay, so I didn't call the render component. So in this inside render did dot go to render component. So basically when we call render component, so by default it will return home form, and that now you can see that. One more time, I want to make a test by uploading two files, sanfrancemail.com and gmail.com. Send button. Now you can see here is the upload screen. Now it's changed to home uploading. Okay. So now we need to design the home uploading. So to design home uploading, and now if I change any line of code, the app will be automatically refreshed and it turn back to home form, and that is why I don't want to do that. Make a multiple line test. So simply and I want to by default should be returned to home uploading. So let's see. So app automatically refresh when refresh and upload screen. So now it's easy to theming this screen. Okay, so we have an icon at the top. Close this and let's focus on home uploading. So I will declare name. This now is the just see it at task, right? Up home uploading. Okay. Last name we go up home uploading. Okay. Home uploading icon I. So let's take a look inside. See that and font. We have uploading icon. Okay, so upload cloud upload icon upload. So simply add class name icon uploads. Now you can see this uploads. When I want to give uploading icon. Okay, let's close that and open app.css. Now give it app uploading icon. Take a line, center, right display, block. Okay, yes, upload should be in center. Font size 60 pixel. Wow, this look picture, right? And we have a sending text. All right, new icon. It's 82 sending with 3 dots. Right, sending uploading icon and 82 font size 2017 pixel. Right, sending. I want to give it a border, circle border. So simply we can do this by display block and border 1 pixel, solid body color width by 70 pixel, height 70 pixel, and border radius 50%. Now you can see that. Wow, look bigger. So I think how about 100 pixel and height equal 100 pixel. So okay, Wow, it should be display or display inline block, and should be center, right? So give it some margin from A2. So margin top equal 20 0 right, and padding 0. Okay, so look good. We have ascending, and the next thing we need to uploading 3 file and progress bar and start the information of uploading. Wow, so next thing uploading icon. I see uploading 3 file. File tutor uploading 3 file. Let's see that. Okay, and uploading steps. Left, and let's copy that for right. So in upload start we have a left side and right side. Left side, right, something like that, and right side equal per second, kilobytes per second. Okay, so give it some sheet add upload file tutor. Let's upload file tutor. So should be marking top a tiny pixel. Alright, and next one is called upload file start. Start should marking top about 10 pixel. So I don't need that. Alright, display go flick. I want to unflick row 1. Sorry. Like direction should be draw column. Slash column, sorry, it should be draw because we are working on horizontal. Now upload start left side, flick row 1. Right, you can see that. And the next flush left, not right. Oh, sorry, it's right. And right. Okay, now you can see that. Look good. So one more time we need to add our pre-process. It's just a sheet add only. Now we don't have any programming that. Just so div last name equal up pre progress bar. So up pre progress, right? So inside we have a span last name equal up pre progress bar. Okay, so like that, and So basically we don't have give a star fly. Okay, so later don't. Okay, let's give it a seed add, one more seed add. Pre-program. Now you can see, take a look at screenshot. We have a background. Sorry, no, shoot background. Okay, let me open in color. And here is the background. This is Command Shift C and copy the color, and background color should be one. Okay, so NBA and give it border. This should have border. Okay, here is the border. Let's copy border color, border 1 pixel. So let's okay. So we have a border. So give it some height should be 15 and light height 15 pixel. Okay, like that. And width 100. Okay, so we have look just border and background, and give it some border radius. So border radius should be alright, 10 pixel. Let's see. Okay, 10 pixel is good, and give some margin top and bottom. So we do margin top 10 pixel, right 0, bottom 10 pixel, and left 0. Okay, look good. Now we need to trim it a process bar, and so by default I want to give a process bar with some height equal new object, right? Width should be alright, so percent tag, right? Percent. Now we need to define a percent tag. So let's equal something like that. Okay, so I want to give it from state 0 state equal. So by default percent tag should be about with 10%. So we can get it by percent tag from this state. Okay, so now we can see. Alright, percent tag. Right, but we don't have any seed at apply to pre-process bar. So we can do that by simply display log. Okay. Alright. Display blog and width and height 15 pixel. Background, for example, I want to give it red, so now you can see it. Okay, so let's do it in our app.cdat. So pre-process. So position equal relative, and now in app pre-process bar should be display equal block. Position absolute left 0, top 0, and high was about 15 pixel, and light height is 15 pixel as well. And weird background should be primary background. Let's take a look. Okay, now you can see this good. And in pre-process overflow equal hidden. Right, now you can see look better. Now if I change pre-process to 99%, now you can see. And what about if 69%, right? You can see the bar is a chain. That is what we want. So when uploading, we can calculate percent and send it to pre-press bar. Okay, one more time, we have a cancel button. So add some button here. Slash div class name equal app form action, and we have a button. So if we try equal button and cancel button, try equal and give a button some class name equal app button. Okay, so we have an app button. So answer app button app. So no, we do this app upload cancel button, upload cancel button, and we add some CSS. So we can give its margin top from 50 pixel. Okay, so we have 50 pixel. Right, it look good. So I think we add some padding from uploading screen. So to do that, in home uploading, I want to add uploading in cast, appcast uploading, and we may take a look at appcast. Where about appcast? Alright, appcast here, and appcast content inner right /, and let's copy this. In padding should be 40, right? Now you can see it's cool. Look at 40. Right, this should be 40. Okay, so we done designing the form. So let me show you how to pass some prop and from between parent component into uploading component. So when we pass some prop from parent to child component, we can get it from cost something equals this prop. So when you pass something, you have to define that from home. Let's open home page, and when we uploading, we pass something, we do have a something equal ABC, right? Something ABC. Now in our uploading, in return uploading, so our uploading, we can get something by, so for example, I would log to console, also log something, right? So open browser, you see console log. Now you can see something equal ABC, right? Let's change some, right? Here is a prop from parent component. Now let's see, you can see here is a prop from parent component. So that is the prop. Now how you can pass prop from parent to child. So what we do is here. So when we get a new event on upload begin from home form, let's open home form. Once upload, we do upload begin and we send a data object on data to the home component, and the home component, now we need to set data equal even. Should be begin data, it should not even be data, right? So we set data when upload begin equal 5, and now we set the data to state, and we get back state and set it back to home uploading by data equal g.state.data. Okay, or simply you can define data from gstate, and now we can get it by simply data, right? Okay, so it's good. So now in uploading I want to use a prop type, import prop type from prop type. So class uploading, and now home uploading dot prop type data equal prop type dot object. Okay, so that's, and now we can guess data from prop. Now guess data from parent component to data. Okay, all right, even this is a home. Well, let's back to home. We face the problem. All right, we don't need it anymore. All right, so one more time, it's data from prop. I don't think data from prop is good. We can set data from states, and when we detach component will receive prop. Next prop cost data equal next prop, and now we need set states range data data. Okay, so call it that, and now data is not from prop, and data will be from state data. Right component. Now let's see. Let's make test. Okay, by default I did set to component render equal sending uploading, but now we need to change it back to home form. So back to home form. Now make some test, adding two files, friends gmail.com and me at gmail.com. Okay, method. We don't need any method. Now you can see log. So it got data from parent component. Okay, parent component null. Alright, this some happen. Alright, something went wrong. Let's take a look at. Oh, right. This prop name is wrong. It should be data. It's not date. This is my mistake. Okay, one again. Mod. This is like too far. And upload task with friends gmail.com and me at gmail.com. Right, hit send button. Now you can see gross data from parent is null. Wow, what happened? Data set state on upload begin. Alright, let's get back. On upload begin. We need to see console.log data. And now we can see prop on upload data state.form. Next component will receive a prop. Data equal state. Okay, one more time with that again. We need to debug this issue. It should be show up. Okay, friend gmail.com and me as gmail.com. Alright, so object is a good. We got data from component. It looks good, and we set one home here. We set data equal from data state. Okay, so what's happened? Set data equal. Alright, so after debugging, I found an issue here. So which component will receive a prop is it doesn't have anything. So data is empty. So I will use another function because component dismal. This is when the component already in it. So we can do this. Cos data equals this prop. Now we can get prop data. And now it says that data equal data. Alright, so now you can see console log got data E. So let's debug that. Okay, one more time we must test. Okay, too easy to test. I want to set the default of email and from, so I don't want to fill it multiple times later. So class home from. I want to friends gmail.com and from me at gmail.com and hey there. Okay, show that. Alright, so alright, come on. That is from. Let's get back to home form. You can see from on chain name. Alright, I don't have any value. This should be get from. So it's from. Now okay, it works. So one more time let's test server. Let's hit send. Now you can see got data E right file and look good. Okay, so now in home uploading, now remove this console log and we also work with it. So now we got data, and the data will be an object which we pass from home form. The data is we have a file, an array of file to from a matrix. So when we in home uploading, when we got a data passing from parent component to child component, so we are set state. That means state now will be an object. So let me do uploading 3 files. So uploading tutor. So what about tutor? Now card tutor file equal should be get data file dot default and array dot length, right? So now we pass in tutor file, right? And okay, get in the file. I need to import loadat. Import load for underscore from loadat. Okay, now it should work. Okay, now it's one again. I will select 3 file. Now hit send button. Now you can see upload 3 file. And refresh browser. I want to select just 1 file and hit send button. now uploading one file. That is how it works. Okay, so one more time. So how we can calculate the uploading and total and loading file. This is we have did some function in the home and we will take a look at submit button. Okay, submit button. When upload data, it call back from event. So now I want to pass some event. Okay, so give us some prop on uploads event equal prop type dot function. It should be a function. Okay, so now get back to on submit button. Let's do this. If this prop dot on upload event, let's send this event to parent component. This prop on upload event. Okay, the event now will be event object, right? So in home form, we have on begin upload data. Now we can remove this line of console log. And the next thing we can do this on uploads event would be an event. And now we have an event. I want to set an event, right? Upload event from state to state by do this zero set state, right? Even okay, set upload event, upload event. Okay, so we set this event to state, and I want to pass upload event to home uploading. So simply we can do this. Same thing for data. Now we can upload. All right, so now back to home uploading, and we need to define some right event equal prop type should be an object, event equal object, so object. All right, so data and event. So now we can do event show up, right? Event now will be from, let's define event upload event, and let's copy upload event to upload event, right? So cool. So now inside this component will receive a prop, and now we can see event. If event here, we upload event. I don't think data now is needed anymore because the data will be passed when the component dismount, and when component will receive a prop, we only getting an event of uploading. So now we can see that console.log getting an event of uploading. The event it can be success or uploading progress or fail. Let's make a tag again for upload to file, and now I clear console log and we can see it. We're getting an event, so we getting two events. The first event equal upload pre-process, right? And the next event equal upload successful. Then that means two events. The first event will be called back to payloads. The payload will be harvested and loaded. Loaded, that means the file being uploaded and the size of file already loaded. And total is a file size. It's a we need to upload. Okay, so we get it. Alright, when we get to getting a new event. Okay, event. right? So we can do like this. When we're getting an even, if even name, so if even dot type. So I'm going to switch new value here. Switches using loadout get even those types, even dot type, right? Even type, getting even type. So default brackets, we don't do anything right here, and k on download pre-process. That means we need to calculate percentage, right? Do that. Cos loads this equal those get even now it's payloads those load this, and that's ignore. So now we can do this by even equal null. Alright, and we have loaded 0, tutor 0. This is by default. This loads code tutor equal gas even payloads tutor. Right. So by default it give is 0. That is default value when return undefined or defined undefined. So now we can calculate percent. Alright, percentage cost percent equal, so very basic, and basic equal, so we calculate when tutor is not equal 0. We do this by loaded divide to tutor, right, and otherwise we return, alright, should be 0, right? Now it's okay, so this sets this. So I think we don't need it even anymore. Even not need. So load this tutor and percentage, right? So on upload pre-process tutor, alright, so let's do this. Let's see one more time. Okay, I want to implement, okay, so this is loss and this is tutor. Okay, so right, let's modify something. Right, it should be, alright, tutor and load this. Now should be load this tutor and should be in bytes, just bytes. I will show you how to convert this number later. Right, now we can do basically on localhost, the uploads on my computer, uploading in my local is very quick. You don't see any change. As you can see, uploads very quick. Now you can see upload, loads and load. It's very quick. The next time I will convert by to some nicer number, or an issue with percentage equal. I didn't do. It should be percentage should be people and loads, and this should be what? And should be titled. And the tutor is not divide not 0. I don't want this mask equal unavailable, so you can't do this, right? So that is why I change for tutorial is not equal 0. So let's make another task again. Now we do with send button. Okay, so you can see the process bar is run really quick from 0 and 200 because on my local host pre-process bar not different. Okay, so one more time I want to convert this number into nicer number. Let's do that. Well, we have a list of file uploads in store. Okay, so in helper I want to create a new file. It's called index.js and index.js. So let me import loadat function from loadat, right? So export course, alright, so go format number, okay, alright, better number, okay, something like that. Equal new function will be inputs, and I'm going to use an arrow function, right? That's it, and that means it look like this. Export code function ABC, okay, better number, okay, inputs, and return this. Export code function, postcode. All right, because the function is the same number, right? It's cost post function, right? Apply that. But I will use the arrow function. It should be. Now we can do like it. Now I want export. No cost. Right. KB kilobyte equal. All right. Cost megabyte equal keybyte slash keybyte, right? Cost megabyte equal. All right. Keybyte. Right. Look good. Right. Terabyte equal megabyte. Right. Keybyte and keybyte. Right. So when the number, now you can see when we have a number equal bigger than kilobyte, so we need to return this. If okay, switch. Okay, if inputs equal greater than, all right, keybyte. Let return, all right, inputs divide to keybyte, right? And now I want to use this. Right. And so return keybyte. Okay, so if let's copy that. If inputs less than megabyte, it should be megabyte. Okay, so how it uses this function better number in home uploading. So let's do import better number. Okay, in my web storm it's automatically imports helper index. Basically we don't need index. Right now is better number. So better number, now we don't need by anymore. Load this this better number. All right, cool. And the same thing we done is it, and let's better number and format function. Now let's see. One more time, we need to make a test again, like his send button. Okay, so we have a small, okay, to 320 kilobyte. But I think we need to route this. Basically, we can route that. Route equal 4. So basically, route is true. So if route, so we can do that. Cost new value. Okay, to simply that. If route, we return, and all the way returns route we do have load that dot route this. Okay, okay, so it's route that. If route we do that, and the next thing if route is same thing for megabar. We route it as well. If route, let's return that. Right. Load that function route. Okay, so one more time, make a new test. Let's send button. Now you can see it's better, right? This is not available that we made network. This is network speed calculation, and so look good. So far so good. And the next thing will be more complicated about calculate about network speed uploaded. So when we upload it, it returns with a amount. Alright. It's returned with amount equal data and loss. So how now the problem is now how we can calculate the network speed uploaded. It's not exactly 100%, but it should be. Okay, so now let's check about uploading. So when the upload begin, so we can queue when start the uploads and the time when we receive new event equal uploads. Right, upload begin, upload event. Okay, so now we do that. Start time equal new days, right? And last lot equal 0 for default 0. And okay, last lot and start time. So when we receive a new upload pre-processed, so we make new recalculate speed. So right, this is speed upload per second. Now we can do is the same thing for better format number with speed upload. So speed upload now it should be from state as well, and I will do is by default speed upload at 0 second 0 kilobyte per second. So now the math equal calculate when we reach loss. Now we can do that is cost right current term equal new date, right? So it's very basic equal the math will the formula of this math will be, so we have a number 8 millisecond by start time, and now cos deep time between that screen between star and current. This is a very long variable, but I do that because I want to explain to you this variable. Start between when the star uploads, when the start time uploads, and current equal. Okay, so we can do that, and current time minus to start time. So we can do cross. So this does the simple start time, right? And this is a millisecond, right? It's a millisecond, not second, right? Okay, so the formula equal, we have 1 millisecond equal h. The h is called the variable we need to find, and we have a deep is a number, right? Different. This we know this equal loaded. So the deep time between star and lost. So we need to 1 millisecond equal number h, and this is what variable we are looking for, and difference between time and star loss. We know this, and so it equal loss. So h equal loaded slot with 1 millisecond and flash with divide to different. Oh, so h. So let's do that. Let's comment this code. Right, cross speed per 1 millisecond equal. Okay, different time. Sorry, this loss loaded. What's different time? So I want to make sure this. If different time equal 0, I don't want to null divide. So div equal 1. So it should not cut because we are going to modify the variables if it's let, right? So now it's lost. Right, and start with 1. Well, we don't need this. Okay. So now we console log speed per millisecond equal, right? Speed. This speed should be byte, not kilobyte, right? So now we make it a test again. One more time, I'm going to upload 3 files and hit send button. Clear console log. Now we can see. Now we can see speed byte. This is number speed. Well, it's a byte, and we can divide to 1000 for kilobyte. Okay, so now we can do like this. So cross speed per second equal speed per millisecond slash with 1000. Now you can see that. Now speed kilobyte. Sorry. Speed should be still byte. Not now is per 1 second. Now we speed per second. Now we do that. One more time, make that 3 file and hit send button. Now you can see this is a value for 1 second, speed for 1 second. So this is the speed per 1 second. Now look good. So we do this. Okay, so we did that. Now we have a split about speed. Speed uploads. Speed upload now should be speed piece no per second, right? Okay, so we speed uploads and we have a speed upload. Now let's back. Upload to file 3 file. Hit send button. Alright, so here is the speed per value per second. Cool. Look good. Okay, so and one issue. We need to clear the loss data. The last loss and loss. So now with the loss, alright, set component loss should be slot equal 0 stage those last loss. This is the last loss. Right, and we also set last start time. Okay, now should be start time equal as a new time, just current time. Set it back to current time. And now we have a loss and last loss now it should be equal loss. So we will make another calculation in the next minutes, next second. Okay, so let's test again one more time. Okay, so it's the value we uploaded. Okay, so far so good. All right. So I will implement a new video. This is upload file equals send. So we will do upload equals successful. When let me make a test again. So when we do hit submit button and we send button, when we got this event name, event type equals success, and that means the time to switch to new stream. If we show to user is their file is already uploaded and ready to download, right? Okay, thank you for watching, and if you have any question, please comment below. See you next time. Bye.